I thought I thought I was doing a short. I thought I was doing a short. And well, here we are, Southwest Waterfront, outside my building here, and it's one, two. Nobody in the cars. Nobody in the police cars. One, two. I can't see if it's somebody. Nope, nobody in that one. Nobody in that one. Nobody in that. There's nobody in the police cars, but the lights are flashing on these three. That one's just parked. No, it's like, nope, nobody in this one. Just a bag. The motor's running in that one. I know a friend of mine that stole a police car and they hunted him down like a dog and shot him down. Didn't give him a chance. I did a, somebody burned something. I did a backup on the O series and I put it on the thumb drive and I transferred that to the flagship Phantom 8. And all of a sudden the interface started working and it was able to communicate with, once I downloaded the software, it was able to communicate with Logic. And but only thing, that one button, my right button, is not functioning. I even took a razor blade and cut the button that cut the plastic off, thinking I could stick something down inside there. And I'm gonna wax my floor today. Mop it, damp mop it. My father showed me how to strip and wax floors. He said you can always have some money, know how to strip the floor. He actually bought a buffer and some mops, and he had his own little floor cleaning business. He was doing a couple of churches, United, fancy, famous church too, down there by the big tree, the big chair. One of the famous churches. They had a serious choir too. I mean, they were working on an anthem. But let me show you what I can do with this wheel. Let me put this. Hold on. Let me put this thing inside the stabilizer so I can stop bouncing all around. Stop bouncing. Stop bouncing my heart around. Yeah, let me put this in here. And the stabilizer hasn't. This stabilizer, you have to every once in a while you have to keep it plugged in, because like if you don't use it for a long time, like now I haven't used it in a long time. I want to see how long it's going to stay. How long it's going to stay. So you just turned it on and it's blinking. I just turned it on. Okay. I just turned it on and it's ready to cut off already. It's on. Let's flip it around. Camera around this way. It's not. No, that's right. I have it right. Oh. All right. Here we are. Let's see how long this is going to stay. Oh, see, it's cutting off already, and it hasn't been on for a second. That means it's not charged. That means it's not charged properly. Okay, I just have it in the stabilizer, but it's not on. Anyway, I was going to show you this. This is one I want to put a wheel in here. And this, This thing down here. You know what? I need to move this table anyway. This table is facing the wrong way. This table is facing the wrong way. This part with the shelves, I need to put it down the other end because, hold on. Let me bring these wheels in here. I ought to get a lady the big shopping cart, but I do need the shopping cart for when I go down to Bishop McConnell's church on, I think it's this week, this Thursday probably. But here's a big wheel that I was going to see if it's going to fit inside that. Hold on, I'm going to have to move all this back anyway because I want to roll this table around. Let me see if I can get some room. Whew, hold on, let me get out these clothes. I didn't mean to go live. I actually was going to do a short. Ugh. Yeah, I was going to do a short and push the wrong button. Oh. Oh. I gotta take this. Oh, it's hard to get this rawhide off. This thing fits pretty tight. Woo. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna move this. Let me see if you can. See if you guys are going to be able to see what I'm doing while I'm doing it. Let's see. Stabilizer not even on, but yeah, I want to move this table here and flip it around. Let's see. And these wheels, I probably can use it on my other. Let's see here. Oh, let me finish get out of these hot rawhide. Oh. Yeah, I stayed nice and long with rawhide on. I could have put a little bit more up under here too. I could put some long johns on and go outside and not be hot. Where are my shoes? Oh, they're in another room. I usually had this hanging on the wall. A rawhide. I want to put a coat of wax down. Let me unplug all this stuff real quick. I want to flip this around. Flip this table around. Oh! Let me take some stuff off of here. I got to get his trumpet to an intern. I forgot that I had gave me and my father, we gave away his trumpet to a young guy. Looked like Miles Davis too. A young trumpet player. Just beginning.
he was saying that the advanced trumpet, the advanced horn player was very nasty to the beginners. That's not how it's supposed to be. They're supposed to take them under their wing. Said they were very nasty to people who were just starting out, and that's not how it's supposed to be. That's the way it is, though. That's the way it is. Yeah, I can get to it. I mean, where are my shoes? Let me put my shoes on, man. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna record into the Phantom with the click, and I'm gonna leave Logic on too. I'm just so happy that, excited that Logic is communicating with the big flagship Phantom. I can move this back and just rotate the table around, flip the table around. And like I said, I got my little shopping cart for the young lady I should walk around here. Find out what house she lives in. Knock on the door and give her I told her I was gonna get her one. Right at the next day. That's how I know she's a spiritual lady. Because right when I told her I'd keep an eye out for it, it showed up the very next day. Okay, yeah, I want to rotate this table around so that I want to put a keyboard up under here. Fit it right up into there. Let's rotate. Is this plugged in? Yeah, this lamp is plugged in over here in the corner. Got a lot of stuff in here. Okay, let's rotate the table. Actually, this is going to be, hold on. Oh, that's right, the top of this table is not fastened to I had to switch the tops of the table. I had to switch the top because the original top was waterlogged. It was all waterlogged. Okay. Oh, high. This is for this is an extra pedal. It's an extra pedal. You know what? I want to get enough expression pedals to plug into all of my plugs. I think that big Phantom may take can handle 4 expression pedals. I think either 3 or 4 expression pedals and a sustain pedal. Yeah, matter of fact, let me look real quick. I want to look and tell you how many pedals that big Phantom. It takes, 3 expression pedals and a sustain pedal, so it can take 4 pedals all together. It can take 3 expression and a sustain. I don't know if you can use the sustain for the expression pedals or not. if you can take two sustain pedals in that. But here, this is my NS1 Native Instruments store paperweight. Store paperweight. I had the plug this in. It's wire. I put a little rub over top of this wire here so I don't stumble and fall, trip and fall. Put my lamp back up here. Oh, so batteries. Telling me my batteries are weak. I have a plug right here though. I can plug it right in. No, I'm not going to be able to plug it in with the stabilizer. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I can squeeze the plug. Let's see. Might as well sign off and plug this in. Now I need to. Oh, it's not going to work. Yeah, let me go ahead and sign off because let me just see. I can use this. Let's see. There's a stand in the other room. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna squeeze this synthesizer in this little cubby hole here. Plug everything. Okay. I have to lift it up a little bit too. Let me lift it up first. And stick it right up under this table. Oh. Ooh. 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 Okay. Oh. Whoop. My synthesizer rig. I want to get a hardware recording rig. And they say you don't want to buy a synthesizer with a sequencer on it. You want to get a separate sequencer. It's like you want to, just like you don't want to get something with a drum machine on it. You want to get a dedicated drum. That's what the producers, the hip hop guys, they were buying serious drum machines, dedicated drum machines like the MPC and other things. I don't even think it's going to fit in here. Not inside the gig bag, it's not. see if we can squeeze it in here. No, it's not going to go. This is in the way. This pole right here. I can cut this. You know that? I can cut this pole. It's not holding nothing up. I'm going to hacksaw that pole. I'm gonna leave this room like this in semi disarray, but I still need to put some wax down today. Put this back over here in the corner. Lopsided. Yeah. Oh, anyway. I'm gonna need to get to this part. I want to cut that pole. I want to cut this pole so I can squeeze that synthesizer in there. Hacksaw that. Hacksaw that pole. For now, I'm just gonna leave everything like this. But I need to get in here, and I'm gonna put some wax down today. So I wanted to show you that. Hold on. Let me show you this little thing. I was gonna put a front wheel on it. I've been seriously working on this. I put a chair on it. I want to change the back wheels. Let's see if this front wheel will fit in here. It's too big. It's too big to fit in here. You don't want to go in there. And let me see if I can change these. Yeah, it doesn't want to fit. And it has these wheels come off too. Let's see. Okay. But these ones are too. I wanted to swap these wheels here. Should be a button you can push and they should slide right out. No, that's just these are too fat to fit in here. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave everything in disarray in here, and I need to move this over a little bit if I want to put some lights down. But let me go ahead and sign off, and I'm gonna get back in the studio. I haven't went live yet. Still haven't did my smoothie. I'm gonna plug in this stapler too. Yeah, I don't want to burn myself out. I want to eat something. I have a bowl of oatmeal. I have some oatmeal. I'll eat some oatmeal. Let me plug in my stabilizer. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, y'all. But look, I'm gonna show you. This is what I was doing. The Phantom, and it's communicating with Logic. It's not on. Not turn on. Watch it change when Logic come on. See it? See that? Went right into the that's the first time. I do remember seeing this, but my right button's not working. And we have Logic up here on the screen here. This is my new. I'm ready to go live and to see if I can get a good sound like I did yesterday. But let me go ahead and sign off. But yeah, I'm gonna be recording into here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be in pattern mode. Lay down the piano. Then I'm going to go back into Logic and lay it down in Logic. And I'm feeling myself running out of energy too. There goes the logic there. Let's go to mixer. Edit window, and my plugins are going to pop up when I hit the piano here on the machine. The plugin opens up right there on the third screen. So I like to have 3 screens for 2. 4 would be nice so I can have the YouTube on one screen. And like I said, the Logic is working good in here. I can look, it's this one's not working. Turn it off, turn it back on, see if it connect. It connect, and it connects to connect. Yeah. Whoops! I actually turned it off. Let me go ahead and I want to eat a bowl of oatmeal for my energy. I might even, you know what? I might put my feet up for a minute. This weird. Anyway, let me show you the whole enchilada. That's the I know it's shaky, but this is my mixing chair, engineering. It's my piano playing chair. It's a drafting chair. I got to cut that rug and super glue it onto the footrest down here. Super glue that down here. I'm going to get a big thing of glue with the little brush on it. Do some heavy glue. But like I said, I'm using 3 screens here. Logic. Apologize for bouncing all around. We have X-Touch down here. Have the loop deck is plugged in, but I'm not using. It's working. Is that Logic I'm using? I think I am using Logic. And it works on my phone too. The only thing my iPad is so old I can't use Logic on there. But I'm coming out. I'm shaking y'all. Coming out, going into the Universal Audio. I have a Behringer mixer here. And you see I have this balanced up here. The big screen is balanced and these are on. I'm telling you, I'm getting really tired, man. I'm going to go ahead and put this to sleep, and I'm going to turn my computer on and do some downtime. I might not do anything. But I have everything set up for to start recording. Take the long way home, have my music books right here. I'm going to take a break. Music books, a microphone. So on my plants over here by the window. This is a repair bench. This is going to be for odds and ends. I don't have anything on it here now. This is my kicker for my subwoofer in the car. I don't know if it's working or not. I have to buy a new one. And had the same people put it in. They're going to charge me for a whole installation, I know. Got an extra feather. I got that from Anonymous. And my salvage man, I got that off his wall. Bunch of stuff. I miss my salvage man. I hope he's still alive. That's a piece of artwork from Anonymous. He's not supposed to be showing that on the internet. This fig tree was a stump. And I had to even throw away the dirt. The soil was infested. These are bell pepper seeds. I transplanted this and it died. It did die, but the roots are still good. Cut this off. The roots are good. That's dead too. I think I overwatered it. My sister told me not to break the root into too many pieces. I shouldn't even broke it in half. And my hydroponics. Here's the art thing that somebody threw away. This thing is brand new. Look at the wood. It's not a dent. It's not even no oil on it. And look, it hasn't even been used. I want to take it over to Anonymous. He's an artist. He can put better work in it. He can do something better than I can do with it. If he just like the salvage man, when he found his drums, he actually found these, and he said a couple of people wanted to buy him. He said, no, I can't do that. I got to keep it for the piano man. So he held it for. I think I gave him $60, but he would always borrow money from me. He gave me good deals. Sometimes I would overpay him. Sometimes he would let me underpay for a bunch of things that he would get. He furnished my whole apartment before it burned up. And I got this from the across the street. There's a market, there's a farm. The church has a little garden in the back. Got this from my neighbor when he moved out. Some of my father's books. But as you see, I took everything off the walls. Took everything off the walls. Except for over there, I got Tiger Woods, but the walls are bare. Nothing's on the wall. I want to paint them first and fill up these holes that I had pictures hanging on. Some stucco, and I took everything off the wall except for that right there. It's a calendar and something with Soul Searchers. My brother-in-law was with the Soul Searchers. He wrote a book. It's my grandfather's chest. And this is my library over here. All my books. I need to clean this part off. The bottom part would be a study area. And as you said, we were just in here. Like I said, I just flipped that table around. I got to cut a piece of the metal off of there so the keyboard will fit up under there. It's a giant paperweight, S1. Native Instruments not working. I'm gonna go ahead and eat some oatmeal, and I'm gonna turn the other computer on, and I'm gonna shut this one down for now. I'll get back to it. Put this one to sleep. And I want to go live here. I want to do a live test. Let me get something to eat first. Get something to eat first, and then I'm going to come back and go live here and do a sound check. See if we can get the Phantom and Logic to sound good going live. I'm only going to be single streaming platform. Put that to sleep. Take my keyboard and over here. I need another keyboard. Really, I don't need but one keyboard here to do this. I'm going to turn this computer on. This is my downtime computer. It's a i3. Heard that chime, didn't you? And over here, I want to put some wax down first today, and then I need to plug this. I need to unplug everything and redo all of these wires, even though they set up nicely now. I want to do them over again. Unplug this and have my drums ready. I can lay down my drum beat myself. So, peace and love, peace and hair grease. I want to do some shorts when I get back on the computer. I want to do some shorts so that I need to build up my shorts again. So, let's go. See ya. I'm out. I'm trying to sign out here. Okay.